Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your July 2017 love and general reading. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome, and thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe. This month, guys, I felt very led to use the Witch's Tarot. Absolutely, really a beautiful deck. So Sag, I've already prayed over your cards for love, wealth, health, happiness throughout the month of July 2017. Okay, so those of you that don't know, all of my monthlies I do the Celtic Cross spread. Anything that I feel needs clarifying. Love these little decks for clarifying. I'm going to use the Spiral Tarot. Okay. So just keep in mind, guys, if the reading does not resonate with you, look at your moon, your rising, even your Venus sign for love, especially for love. Love always resonates with your Venus sign, usually. And those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info is always below all of the videos. My website, my PayPal link, very easy to find. As many times a day as I lay these cards down, I still have to move them, but I want to make sure you guys could see. This is the Page of Cups right here. I know you guys can't fully see it, but it is what it is right now. Okay. Alright guys, the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is, okay, the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, communication could absolutely be the key this month. You could be communicating with people. You could be waiting on communication. This is that very blunt, direct, straightforward communication. The Page of Swords also represents delays. So for some of you, you could be dealing definitely with delayed communication. Communication was delayed. With delayed with coming to you. Yeah. All right. So you start out the month, Sag, with Major Arcana Death. Does represent the sign of Scorpio. So there absolutely could be a Scorpio person that is, very important to you at the start of the month. For some of you, and then for others of you, death represents endings, transformation, that great change, that's happening. So this could be something ending so that something new could begin. And always with death here, there's always a new beginning. There's something, becoming final. It's over, it's done. Most likely because it just was not serving you any longer. It wasn't benefiting you. But it could also be things ending in a way like they used to be. They're not the same way anymore. But what's very, very interesting is crossing this I have the Three of Swords. Let me really just look at this. You know, guys, I don't have the option to... I mean, I video right through Bluetooth. I don't have the option to pause. This is a very interesting reading. And I don't want to do a part 2 if I don't have to. All right. So, okay. With the Three of Swords, for some of you, this could absolutely be a loss in a relationship. You know, maybe there's some sort of loss here, you know, with the Death card. But again, you know, there's always, you know, a new beginning. For some of you, you could have lost something. You know, you're dealing with pain, heartache. Now, I do have a couple of 3s in this spread. You know, so, you know, you for some of you, this definitely could represent a love triangle or, you know, a situation, you know, dealing with 3 people. For some of you, you know, this is really the challenge. You're mentally torn, you're exhausted, you don't know which direction to go in. You know, for others of you, you know, you could just be mentally exhausted. Maybe this situation, let me think about how I want to say this. You know, for others of you, you could just be literally mentally exhausted. You know, this is something that you have been trying to manifest within your life for a very, very long time. And it really is just taking its sweet ass time, to be honest. You know, in whatever it is within your life. You know, it's taking a very long time. And for some of you, this could be really just a bit of a process. You know, this great transformation, it's happening slowly. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You know, the Three of Swords can represent unhappiness. You know, sometimes, you know, when things don't go at the pace that we would like them to go in, you know, and we're dealing with a lot of struggles, just negative energy. You know, this energy could absolutely come into play. Just, I think it's you just being very unhappy with the pace that things are going. Just exhausted when you really, you want to jump right in. You know, because we're gonna jump right. Well, okay. Temperance is in your foundation. You know, now this is a healing energy, but this is also, you know, God, your angels, you know, guiding you. You know, it could be very well, for many of you, things happening on divine timing. When divine timing comes into play, it could absolutely be a bit of a process. So this could have been something, that could really have been ongoing for many of you. And that's why we have this Three of Swords energy here. Because you're just mentally exhausted. You don't want to deal with this any longer. And for others of you, I feel like this is a love triangle. Something that, again, has been going on for a really, really long time. But with death here, definitely could be coming to an end. Or at least this mental exhaustion when it comes, to that could be coming to an end. Temperance, I love temperance. It's that patient moderation. It's just absolutely beautiful in this deck. She's beautiful in this deck. It's patience, it's moderation. Maybe this was you taking your time with something, or having to be patient when it comes to things that, that are happening within your life. With the Empress, now, this is the third three that we have in this spread, okay? Because the Empress does represent, the number 3. So, because we also have the Three of Pentacles too, okay? The Three of Swords, the Empress. For some of you, I'm going to be very honest. A lot of times in private readings, the Empress will come up as the other woman. And guys, don't shoot the messenger. Please, you guys are my last sign too. Out of all 12. And I mean, what's under this? Oh, for the love of Jesus. Guys, the Three of Cups is under this. If you're not working on a group project, like a financial project where you're working together as a team, this is absolutely a 3-party situation. I'm totally convinced of it now. The Three of Pentacles is the outcome card. But, and we're going to clarify. And I could see it another way too. So, no thumbs down yet, please. I could see it one of 2 ways. I believe so. All right, the Empress. Aside from the fact that I could see her as the other woman, for others of you, for my women Sages, this could have really been you in the recent past feeling very beautiful, attractive, other people really being attracted to you and your energy, just, living comfortable. She's dressed in green in this deck. Just nurturing yourself, growing. In this energy, could still be ongoing, but there is something definitely that has already happened. You know, people are attracted to your energy. You know, you're in an abundant place in your life. You know, with the energy of the Empress, you could have literally given birth to something new. You know, this could have been something very rewarding. It could have also been very creative. And it could still be ongoing. With the Ten of Pentacles crowning you, now this is, you know, what you're thinking about. I love it in this deck, right down to the pets. So let me mention that first of all. You know, your pets, you know, could be very important this month. But this card for me, especially in this deck, you know, the couple, the house, the pets. I mean, the big, beautiful house in the background, a lot of land. This is in this deck for me. Ultimately, just having absolutely everything. I was looking for a pool back there, but I don't really see one. But you know what though? There is a fence back here. I think that could probably be surrounding a pool. I'm sure there's a pool in this deck, in this card. But the Ten of Pentacles, this is what you're thinking about. Absolutely. Like I was saying, you could be, you know, thinking about your family, right down to your pets. You could be thinking about your security. You could be thinking about your stability, your finances. You could be thinking about assets and inheritance. Thinking about moving to a new home. The Ten of Pentacles can represent, you know, real estate. For some of you, really, you have been trying to move to a new home, or you could really be trying to leave a residence, you know, trying to make that move, and things, maybe it just hasn't been working out. You know, things haven't been going smoothly, and that's why we could have that Three of Swords here. Things just aren't working out. And you are so ready to move forward. But things aren't working out. But you're so ready with the Knight of Swords. You're ready to take action. You're ready to move forward. Full steam ahead. You know, you want things to move forward. You know, with temperance here, you've had to be patient in the past. And now you're ready, really, ready for things to pick up. And they're definitely, they're going to, you know, the Knight of Swords could also be that hectic, chaotic energy. You know, energy that could absolutely be coming up, I feel, around the second. So sorry, Sag. Doing so many readings, it's amazing how it affects your voice. But, you know, that chaotic energy, you know, coming up around the second half of the month. But things definitely, you know, starting to move forward. And look, I see him. Guys, no gender either in my readings. Private readings, absolutely, that stuff matters, but not in the generals, okay? But I do see this as, you know, I see him, the Death card, you know, and the Knight of Swords, you know, charging right toward the Death card here. These two people are looking, you know, directly right at each other. This is what you are charging toward. And I think that's what many of you want with the energy of death. This is something becoming final, complete. And And with that being said, that gives you the opportunity to move on, to something new, which for some of you, it could be a relationship, waiting on this relationship, maybe with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be a marriage. This person could be married. You could be married. Or divorce to be final. So that you could move onto that third party. For some of you. And it could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That could also be the person that is very important to you. Now you see yourself as the Page of Cups. Okay? Now, always, when I see the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, okay, when I see these two energies come up in the same spread, it could represent, that delayed communication. For some of you. For some of you, you have been dealing with definitely some delays, and that's why we have this energy present. But, when I see the Page of Cups come up in the same spread with the Page of Swords, that is communication. Communication that was delayed is now coming through for you. So that's beautiful. The Page of Cups is that exciting, positive, but it feels passionate too. But that positive communication finally coming through for you. Absolutely here. Maybe for some of you, it really does allow things to move forward. And this is also you being really in a really good place emotionally too. Feeling very, very happy. Also very, very, very intuitive. So definitely listen to your intuition this month. This is happy energy. And emotionally, you're in a good place. Especially around the third week of the month. And it's probably because you're finally, I'm sorry, sometimes my mind goes so much more faster than my mouth. But it's finally you being able to charge forward. Many of you are, in the energy to where it is definitely, picking up. The vibration has lifted for you. You've raised the vibration, I feel like. Definitely. In your environment, how people are seeing you. This is you working very hard. You're very, very focused upon your work, on the details, investing a lot of time and energy into something, into your work. Just working very, very hard. And you know what? You will be noticed for all of this hard work. Some of you could be receiving a raise, promotion. This Page of Cups energy. It could be you being acknowledged in the workplace. Being offered a raise, a promotion. This could be news coming in regards to career. Absolutely. Definitely that makes you feel really, really happy. With the Eight of Pentacles for others of you, it could be you getting a new job. Maybe this is happening very, very quickly. Bam, you get that job. Or you get that phone call and they say something like, hey, could you start tomorrow? Something like that. And bam, bam, bam. Things are moving very, very quickly. Very quickly. Just suddenly, totally out of the blue. It's very, very positive. If you don't work for a living, this will be... it's even for all of you, a project that you're working on, that you're devoting a lot of time and energy into. Maybe it's this new beginning for some of you. You could have started, totally a business energy here. You could have started a new business. Or it's you coming up with that idea. Maybe even previously this could have been you working really hard, toward manifesting something new within your life. You're definitely investing a lot of time and energy into something. Now, in your hopes and fears, you do have the Five of Wands. That's what you're fearing, okay? Now, this could be that you're fearing competition. You are fearing any challenges, any more challenges, challenging people. This is what you're fearing, though. It's not happening. Don't allow it to happen. I think you're just, all of you are just fearing more challenges this month. And your outcome is the Three of Pentacles. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, and now we have the Three. Both of these cards are really worker energy cards. Look at it. Look at it in this deck. You're doing the same exact thing in both of these cards. They're the same exact thing. You're working, you're studying, you're perfecting your craft. You're working very hard, and you're going to be recognized for it. Whether you work for a living or you don't, I see you extremely focused upon something. Working really, really hard, either to manifest something or to get something off the ground. Because this is really devoting a lot of time and energy. And you really are being noticed in the workplace, because also with the Three of Pentacles... Yeah, why did I do that? Because they look like the same in this deck. This could be being watched in the workplace. This card. And for some of you, people are really starting to notice that you have been working really hard, putting a lot of energy, time, hours into this. So you really, really, I feel strongly, a lot of you are receiving a raise, a promotion, acknowledgement of some kind. With the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. Also, communication is very important this month. Lots of positive communication. And again, if you were dealing with delays with communication, it is absolutely coming in for you at the end of the month, by the end of the month. It really, really is. I'm curious as to really what this is with the Three of Swords and the Death card. I mean, it's definitely a loss in something. I mean, that energy is already here. We know that. Definitely probably with a Scorpio sun sign. Clear the energy from the last reading. Alright, that card wants to come. I can't make this up. The Empress, again. Look how beautiful she is. I think if you're the other woman in this love triangle, Spirit's amazing. So I can't even believe that. Yeah, I could. But listen, if you're the one waiting to be chosen, I see this, especially, I do see this coming right for you. You know, that's abundance, that's happiness. I mean, those of you that, you know, I'm going to throw this out there just for shits and giggles, even though it's a clarifier, but if you're, a Sag woman that's been trying to conceive, and that's been something that's been challenging you and heartbreaking, I'm telling you, this will be the month for that. For you to really, very fertile energy. This could even have something to do for some of you, this whole issue maybe could have to do with your mother, your mother-in-law, a motherly figure. I'm just trying to. I think you're still feeling beautiful, attractive. I think whatever this new idea is that you're giving birth to, whatever it is that you're starting, it is going to be very, very rewarding for you. So this ending is benefiting you. It wasn't serving you. I said that before. Just whatever it is, whether it's this three-party situation, I think if you're sitting around waiting to be chosen, beautiful. If it's a job, new beginning in a career, you're definitely living the life of luxury. With the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, right? And the money problems are over. Financial worries are over. If you're worried about a job, it's coming. All right, let's get an overall just additional guidance card for you. Magical Times Empowerment cards by Jody Bergsma. And I'm going to pull you some Romance Angel cards as well. messages for Sagittarius. July and 17. Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Sagittarius. Whoa. Alright, that one flipped up. It's getting to know each other. For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Well, I kind of expected something like that to come out because you're starting over. You really are. You're getting to know somebody else. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you could be starting over with a Scorpio or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Journey. You're definitely going on. You're on a new beginning. Look at growing. Green is growth. You are definitely... This wasn't serving you. You're moving forward. And whatever it is, you know, this is major expansion for you. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. You're going on a journey with this card, definitely. My back is itchy, sorry. So with journey, you are, again, even just like with, I was saying with the Empress, even with this card in this deck, you know, it is a card of this month. You are beautiful. You're courageous. You're on a journey toward ultimate happiness. You are grateful, you know, for how far that you've come and how much that you've been given. You're grateful for the compassions in your life. Oh, I never flipped over this last card. I'm so sorry. What else was I going to say? And you're going to remember that, you know, you were placed on this earth to discover what it is that you truly want to do and want to be true to yourself. You are going to find your own way this month, and you are going to live your dream. With this card. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That could be, that absolutely, some of you could be really freeing yourself from this three-party situation. I definitely see that happening. That is definitely, for sure, coming through strong now. Alright guys, it really just feels like this month, that communication that you've been waiting on, that decision is coming your way. For sure. Definitely coming for you. Alright guys, I hope this message helps you guys out for the month. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. Again, if it didn't resonate, absolutely guys, watch your moon, your rising, Venus signs, if you're interested in the love part of your life. But I will see you guys back here shortly. Till then, take care, bye guys. Bye-bye.